Barney Ross meets Jimmy McLarnin in an attempt to regain the world welterweight title he lost the previous year to McLarnin. New York, 28th of May, 1935.
Everybody down and quiet! Everybody down and quiet, please! Main event! Don't block them aisles, will you, please? Let the people see something. Main event for the World Welterweight Championship title. Presenting first, the world popular lightweight champion, Barney Ross of Chicago. The holder of the welterweight title, fighting Jimmy McLarnin. McLarnin, 142. Ross, 137. Judges, Harold Bond, Tom Rock, knockdown timekeeper, Danny Ridge, referee, Eddie Forbes. Come on, boy.
Great atmosphere here in New York, terrific rivalry, and Ross, the popular favourite, has got the white stripe down his shorts with his back to us now. And this shaping up to be one of the great trilogies of all time. At the moment it stands, of course, at one win apiece. McLarnin, the champion, with his back to us now with a slight weight advantage, 5 pounds the heavier. McLarnin, Irish-born, moved to Canada as a child, and straight away going to work to the body. Ross got a reputation of being such a game fighter, as brave as they come. And a good right hand from McLarnin over the top. And there he shows what a good chin he's got as well. Took that left flush and another one from Ross. Good start from the challenger. Another good left hand going in from Ross. McLarnin been boxing since he was 17, and that's the end of a close opening round. Here you see Barney Ross getting attention in his corner, and now we move into the second. Not too much to choose between them in that opening period. Body shots from Jimmy McLarnin. McLarnin does have a reputation of being a bit of a puncher, and there you see him trying to unload with that big left hook again. But Ross, granite-jawed. Ross with the white stripe down the side of his shorts with his back to us now. The challenger fighting out of Chicago. Made to miss a wild shot there, and McLarnin's trying to unload. The second time these two great fighters met, it was a controversial split decision which went to McLarnin. And McLarnin clearly trying to show that he's going to make no mistake this time. Good jab. Oh, and a good right hand as well. Showed him the left, a sweet right cross from McLarnin. And great toe-to-toe stuff. Ross not taking a backward step. And that's another fine round. McLarnin probably just about edging it. For rounds 3 to 6, McLarnin was edging ahead with his solid counter-punching. Now we go into the 7th. Barney Ross, the challenger, with his face to us now. Oh, good left hand again from McLarnin. McLarnin, that favoured left hook is a real danger punch. You can see great hand speed and another good left hook. McLarnin, who has the ring nickname Babyface, was given that as a boy when he started his fight career. But even though McLarnin's getting through and tagging Ross, it's just bouncing away off him, and Ross is coming ploughing on forward. Ross in his 77th pro fight here, Jimmy McLarnin in his 74th. Really packing in the fights, keeping very, very busy. Good left hand from McLarnin. McLarnin leaving himself open though as he tries to go to work with that left hand. And you just wonder whether Ross might be able to start working through the middle and maybe starting to pick McLarnin off the further this fight goes. McLarnin told to break by the referee. And good jabs from Ross. He'll take encouragement from that. McLarnin's hit him with some real good shots, but Ross is still in there pitching here in the 7th. Fight reaching the halfway stage. And that's the end of round 7. McLarnin ahead surely on the judges' scorecards, but Ross still pitching, and indeed over the next 3 rounds it was Ross who picked up the action and picked up the pressure and started to score the points and secure the rounds. And now into round 11, Barney Ross is very much back in this fight. Barney Ross with his back to us now in the slightly darker shorts with the stripe down the side. Into the 11th round, great atmosphere at ringside. 40,000 fans in the Polo Grounds here in New York City. And Ross getting great support from the crowd. McLarnin, though, popular with the Irish community as well, of course. Ross of Orthodox Jewish parents. Turned pro, young Barney Ross, to support his family. His father was shot dead in a hold-up. Ran a shop in New York. And there really isn't too much to choose between these two men, and it's now coming down towards stamina and endurance. And of course willpower, and no shortage of that from either quarter. Good jab from McLarnin. Oh, and following it up with a sweet left hook. Still showing that he's got danger and power in his hands there. End of round 11. And now into the 15th and final round of what's been an epic encounter. Barney Ross ahead, we think, on the judges' scorecards, but McLarnin still in there, still pitching, still dangerous, and you could see the respect between these two men as they went and touched gloves, and now they're going at it hammer and tongs. Barney Ross on the left-hand side of your picture, again taking a good left hand from McLarnin, the champion. Fought in excellent spirit as well, this contest. The two of them flailing away with body shots. A big last round, of course, could catch the judges' eyes. Now, who's going to get the grandstand finish? And McLarnin's landing good, solid punches in this final period. The question is he going to be able to narrow the gap? Oh, good left hand again from the Irishman. And good punches to the body. Oh, terrific right hand from Ross. And just for a moment there, it looked as though McLarnin was going to go. A right hand caught him flush on the jaw, but McLarnin took it so well. And now Ross is coming on strong. There was one which flew in there, which looked as though it might have been just a little bit low. Left hand from McLarnin, but he gets away with it. It was on the blind side of the referee. These two men are bound to be surely desperately tired. Right hand from Ross goes in there, and McLarnin does no more than just hold on in the closing stages of a dramatic 15th round. Well, McLarnin's had a long and distinguished career. Is he going to retain his title? But Ross is finishing well. He's finishing with a grandstand performance. Good right hand from Ross. And there we are, the fight's over. Once again, it's gone the distance. The rubber match. Has Barney Ross done enough to take it? We think he's ahead on the judges' scorecard. It's been another epic confrontation. It's going to the three judges, and in just one moment, we'll get that all-important verdict.
Judges have disagreed.
It's a split decision.
And the referee's decision makes a no welterweight.
So Barney Ross wins it. One of the great rivalries of all time. Barney Ross, welterweight champion of the world.